Oh, Bill, speak up. Lee, you're on camera, so don't say anything bad. Right? 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 Okay. Yeah, it's a Garmin. It's you can use it like a dash cam, or you can attach it to your bike or whatever. I do it to film the trains and stuff like that. Yeah, it's pretty cool. All right, I got
minutes before the park opens up. So I'm just milling around. And the little girl comes up to me and she goes, "Excuse me, sir, can I put this ribbon on me?" I said, "Sure." She put the little ribbon on it. And then 8 o'clock comes around, and they're calling for all the men with the ribbons on to form up. And I go, "What?" I got volunteered to be part of the color guard for the flag raising because I had my Marine Corps cap on. And I'm standing there with all these guys, and they're all eyeballing me, and I'm going, "What the heck?" You know? And I'm looking around, and I'm the only brown guy there. So after it was all over, it was just like flies on shit, you know. They all wanted to know who I was, where I was from, how I was going to be in town. And I enjoyed myself there. And so friendly.
Yep.
Yeah, just put this pan of noodles up.
Pardon?
Yeah, just put the pan of noodles.
Oh yeah, yeah. I jumped right on it.
Oh, there. I stood around waiting for me.
My leg feels better. How's your roommate, Joe?
Fine. She's going to California this weekend, and next week she's flying down to Fort Worth, Texas for Easter Sunday, or somebody's birthday.
We're going to my son's house for Easter Sunday.
Yeah.
I volunteered to order this card. I have a hard time with it.
Phone call. Occasionally there'll be a train camera. Somebody will film trains up there and put it on virtual rail camera. Write it down for you.
They're taking me to some place in Summerlin. Prime rib is like this.
Yeah.
And it's $50 a plate.
Yeah. Well, my daughter, for one of my birthdays, she took me to the Mint. And we went down to the basement. There was a steakhouse restaurant there.
Oh yeah.
Same as the horse room.
Yeah.
And super expensive.
Make sure you subscribe and like.
On the menu, you ordered your steak,
No,
and then everything else is on the card. You
originally.
have to pay for it. You want to take the potato.
I thought the gourmet room is upstairs.
Your nose canal friends.
I don't know anymore.
It was really fun to go there. And we did have
This is about 30 years
Queen
ago.
of the, not the Queen of the Mist, that's at Niagara Falls. The tourist boat, the lift bridge went up and it came out, but they didn't honk their horn coming out.
We went down, and
When they came back, you'll see on the video. Yeah, I will tell you, you got to go there and watch the video of our visit to Duluth.
I think the
Duluth
bill
Harbor.
was about
You got to see. You'll see what I got them to do. No.
The horseshoe
No, we
used to have
were
that
kind of
downstairs,
limited in
too.
time and this and that, but yeah, I'm going to take a trip up there one of these days again.
the pond's opening up at the end of the month.
Fly right into Duluth. You know, you get the connector and get the connector, I think, in Chicago. I think so.
You ever go over to the Upper Peninsula? The UP?
We used to go down Squaminon and El Sabo rivers canoeing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We lived near Ontonagon.
Oh gosh, beautiful.
Yeah, we did a Porky Park. I worked at the mine in White Pine for like 7 years.
Really, Upper Peninsula, Michigan. They have a place there, Vermouth, Michigan. It's year-round Christmas stores, and they shut down a lot of the restaurants because what they were doing, the people that didn't eat part of their chicken, they were throwing them on plates going back out from the kitchen,
wow.
and they got caught at it. I thought it was pretty cool.
Well, by Omaha, Nebraska, at this restaurant that serves nothing but chicken, and you have to wait in a line to get in. And then you see all these people walking from around the building back out this way, and it was out in the woods. And then the doors open, and the only thing they ask you is how many, and they sit you, and they feed you a big plate of chicken. Everybody gets the same thing, and then they put a pitcher of water and a pitcher of soda on the table. And then you're eating, and then all of a sudden they come around and take your food away. And then along one wall they had this big curtain, they opened it up. And there was a big plate glass window. And everybody started getting up from the table, walking to the window. And then the servers were out there with the chicken that was left over in the plate, and they're throwing it out in the woods, and all these raccoons are coming out of the woods to eat. And that was the main attraction of that restaurant.
So they made a TV show out of it, Rocky Raccoon. Remember him? Oh, I gotta leave that. I'll leave that. Start with up.
What have you been doing all week?
Oh, messing around, my son.
Really?
Yeah, he started using drugs again.
Oh.
And he's been arrested about 4 times already. One of those times I called the cops himself.
Did he calm down?
Yeah, he calmed down a little bit. Just today, he dropped this, a couple of days ago, he dropped his phone in the toilet. And today I've been making arrangements trying to get him a new phone. He had a flat tire and he called me. And I told him, okay, what did he call me for? Go change it. And his response to me was, I don't know how. So I went up there and I changed his tire for him, put the donut on it, and I told him the donut's a little low in the air. Make sure you go to discount and get your tire fixed and they'll put it back on for you. And then he never did that. And then he called me, told me they ran out of gas. So I told him I'm busy right now. I can't, just jump out and go put some gas. And then he comes over to the house in his car and I said, did you put gas in the car? He goes, yeah. Well, how about changing the tire? Oh, I'm going to do that next, he says. Well, that night, he gets arrested. He ran out of gas, and he only put a couple of gallons in it. And then the cop said that his lap was full of marijuana. When they arrested him for DUI, and his car was impounded. Well, when he ran out of gas, he kept trying to start it, and he burned out the alternator and a flat tire. So the next night, he's over at the house and he throws a punch at me. And good thing I still have good reflexes. He's a big boy. So I called the cops, and the cop came over and said they arrested him the night before. Lucky I don't have those problems.
I'll be right back.
The nice thing about these buffets, you can pig up and nobody notices. Lee, nice of you to show up. This is the guy who's been around more than I have. I've been all over the United States, here, the continental states, but he's been everywhere.
I heard you talking about Iraq.
Not me.
No, I never went to Iraq.
They wouldn't send me there. Well, they didn't have Iraq when I was in.
But I was in Kuwait and Saudi.
We got a guy in our senior golf league. He was, when they were building all that stuff at the Hajj Barij and all, or whatever you call it, over there in Saudi Arabia, that big place. What do they call that? I'm trying to think of it now. Yeah, they did all kinds of stuff.
Well, you know, all those islands are washing away.
Yeah. Yeah, they are. Nobody's buying them. He was there when they were building that, started to build that Hajj, that 2,000 tall building. He said you can go right up to a vending machine, put your card in there, and buy gold bar or whatever you want, gold or silver. Dubai, yeah. What'd you do for a living?
I'm a mining engineer.
Oh yeah?
Worked in several mines around the country.
Yeah. How about the Anaconda mine up in Butte? The open pit.
I was underground there one time.
Yeah.
I never worked there.
Outside of town, I worked at cattle ranch, where we grew the where they grew the barley there. The ground, when you drove across it with a tractor, was like driving across the waterbed because of the copper content below, copper and tin, way down in the ground, and the fact that they've been mining there for so long, and it was like being on a waterbed. The ground was solid, but it had a give to it. Drove you nuts. And you know, the big thing is, the eagles, they would fly right over your head like this to get the field mice that you were scaring up as you drove the tractor around. And they did that deliberately. They could have come from the side or whatever, but they dive bomb right over your head. You'd hear whoosh. The eagles up in Montana. Bill, say something on camera. I got to edit all this. Yeah, lady janitor out there picking up trash in a dress. Tell she's the manager.
I don't know where we got. And the tide's going out. So we were stuck in the sandbar all day long. Drinking beer and eating sandwiches, depending on what's going on.
Can you fish in a sandbar?
Didn't do no fishing at all.
No?
I do throw a line, but the only thing I caught was a crab. And then the other boats were coming by, honking their horns, laughing at us.
They do that down in Florida, a couple places where you have inlets come in, and it's really rough. But they get down there, and they get on sandbars in the bays and this and that, and everybody goes by and honk and wave. And
Well, what had happened, there was a storm that night, and it moved the sandbar. Even the Rangers came by that night. He goes, I guess he'll be here till the pack comes back in.
I want to, for my visit Carol and Jim. We went out on boat, right? Went to the place, and I tried to get some conch, big snail,
Oh yeah.
sea snail, conch.
Oh, the conch, C-O-N-C-H, the conch snail. Yeah.
But it's so muddy, you know. I mean, those mud, I mean, half of my leg is in there, you know, hard to move.
Remember Jimmy and all them when they got stuck in the middle of the Caribbean? They were adrift for 11 days.
Wow.
No radio, motor wouldn't run, and Jim said in the middle of the night he heard this noise and he looked up and here comes this big ocean liner. So he started yelling, the rest of the guys started yelling, and one of the crew was walking down the walkway, and he heard him and flashed a flashlight at him, and then a few minutes later he said the sound for the siren went off, so they got rescued. What was Jimmy's last name? I can't think of it now. You ever hear from what's his name down in Arizona?
Jim Lovewell?
Yeah, Jim
We talked to him
Lovewell.
3 days ago.
You did? How's he doing?
He had operations on his knee. They found cancer, skin cancer in his shoulder.
Wow.
He moved back into his original house and sold the big one. Other than that, he's doing great.
Is somebody taking care of him? Oh, he's by himself.
He's by himself.
Okay.
Jim was our shift boss at Stratosphere. Great guy.
Not in my opinion.
Huh? I just sign in and I upload these to the computer, and then I edit them, and then I publish them to upload them back to YouTube as a published item, and it's pretty good. You can see there's a lot of people here.
I had a YouTube movie on there one time. It was flying a drone inside the house.
Yeah. Oh, listen. They have these people.
Her sister is taking care
People
of
that
her niece.
they have indoor courses, outdoor
just
courses,
now
and
going
they
to
have
college.
races and everything, and it's incredible.
The last time I
They
saw
drive
him,
through
he was that big.
pipes and everything, and it's
now he's
incredible.
going to college.
I have a drone,
And
but
he's
we never
21.
could get it to fly.
That's
Small,
what I
I paid like $100 for it, and we can't get it to fly.
can't go
And
to
it's a
Thailand.
Chinese company, and we never can get hold
Because
of
if you go
it.
to
So I got to
Thailand,
take it down to one of these camera
$50 a
stores
day
or something.
at a hotel
Yeah, and
for 2 weeks.
and get a
Then you can get turned loose.
yeah. But
That's why she says I'm gone.
but
my father's side of the
started
family,
this YouTube
I only have
just
two uncles and one aunt.
record things, and
From my mother's
I
side of the
had
family, I
friends
got one
come out
aunt.
from Ohio and
That's it.
stuff like that, high school friends, and I turned the camera on, and I drove them around town, and we were yakking the whole time, telling tall tales and lies and whatnot. And at any rate, and then I edited it, and put it on YouTube, and it works out really great. They get to see themselves on YouTube,
How
and all
about I
that.
take care of it?
It's a lot of fun.
You want to take care of it? Yeah, I'll take care of it.
No, I got it.
You always get it, Joe. It's my turn. See what my fortune cookie says. Maybe it might tell me to give it to you.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna leave it a tip.
Okay.
Be patient. Luck is coming your way. Ah!
Your greatest strength will soon be realized.
I think that means he's going to punch you.
Yeah.
With a credit card? Yeah, I have a 20. Yeah. I have my credit card.
I have not been involved in anything physical since I retired from prison.
I hope you never have to.
Yeah, me too.
Yolanda, yesterday, I had the green signal to make a U-turn, and the other guy that had a red light was making a red turn, and he stopped. And Yolanda's pointing out the window, going, you. And I said, don't do that. I said, if he gets aggravated, I'm going to beat you up first before I beat him up.
Well,
Yes.